Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. It's me, Ryan2000 here, and today I have read every single Loomipedia entry from the Roblox game Lumion Legacy shown here, and I've gathered up the ones that I think are the funniest, craziest, and weirdest. So, let's start. So, Luminami here. When in the sea, it uses its light to attract prey in the briny depths. However, at night, it is known to emerge and walk on land to eat the bug types that flock it. Well, that immediately confirms that it's a Lumion eat Lumion world. So, Sign-Off and Terrify and other bugs would be attracted to its light, and the Luminami would eat them. Next, Vesperadu. Vesperadu seclude themselves in dark, abandoned buildings and feed on those foolish enough to wander into their territories uninvited. So you're telling me that this thing, my starter, in random abandoned places, would just try to kill people? I'm happy I picked it as my starter. So, Zulong. Zulong are recorded in history as both a bringer of rain and prosperity, as well as harsh storms and destruction. Ancient Norwegians both worshipped and feared them. So they brought rain. They brought beautiful, beautiful rain over here, as well as lush fields of water, and lightning storms and destruction to cities and such. So which is true? I hope it's that one and not this one. This is bad. Zulong, what are you doing? I know it's based off a Chinese dragon, but come on. You look amazing. So next is Catthorn. Confidence outweighs its actual size, causing it to start fights with other Lumions that can easily overpower it. Shook me that this thing, which try to pick this fight. A Catthorn versus Novatius. This is the type of fight that this thing would pick, not realizing that it's gonna get one shot most likely. What are you doing, Catthorn? You idiot. Next is Twiddle. The color of a Twiddle's feathers are affected by its diet. In Roria, they consume lots of fruit. So that means other colored Twiddles, this is just the alpha, I don't know which Twiddle actually, form, or whether it's alpha, gamma, or corrupt. But that means Twiddle will appear in other regions besides Roria and have different colors. It should, based off of this Loomipedia entry. So next is Ragoon. Ragoon have been known to conduct sophisticated heists to steal valuables just to decorate their nests. So let's say this is a Ragoon nest. This is what it would look like. Just a bunch of jewels and jewels, gems, and other valuable things around their nest, just because they can. It's kind of funny, honestly. Next is Kamunga. Always full of energy, this Lumion enjoys performing its smoothly dance-like movements for all to see. This is just funny. It would just be dancing all the time. How could you not like this thing? So, next one, Chartiki. This Lumion's hollow body is used to store foliage and other fuel to maintain its flames. It's said that if the fire in its body goes out, this Lumion will perish with it. You know what Pokemon relates to this? Charmander. This is the Lumion Legacy equivalent of Charmander, because one of Charmander's entries says that if this fire goes out, it dies. If this fire on the Charmander's tail tip goes out, the Charmander is just dead. It's just dead. It just immediately happens. It's dead. Same with Chartiki, so I'm guessing Chartiki at some point is going to become incredibly loved by the community, because it's like Charmander for a single part, except it's the flame inside of its chest. Yeah. So, Volcaloa. Old lore speaks of a large volcanic island that one day was seriously vanished. People believe it to have been a massive Volcaloa. So, an island used to look like this, and now it's just gone. There was just a massive people think of a massive Volcaloa, massive thing of this in the ocean. Also, how to breathe in there? It's a grass fire type, or plant fire type. And it just looked like this? What happened to these fire things on his horns? They would have to stick out for it to look realistic, especially with all the trees. And then it was just gone. It was just gone. Was there even an island there in the first place? I don't know. Synonymous, probably. So, Valence. After receiving some upgrades, Valence is able to plug itself into computers. And plug itself into computers and instantly gather information. There have been reports that some have been involved in hacking into private networks. Be careful of lens in your houses. Nope. Because they could just do this. Like, they could just hack you immediately with these 3 little wires. So if you're a hacker, get a lens. Patrol, a pup designed by Pollute Corp to assist the police in busting criminals. It can be found occasionally chasing its tail. Programmers claim that tail chasing is an unexplained anomaly and not part of its task patrol. I feel it's just funny that this guy would just randomly chase its tail. Like, just like a regular dog. It's funny. Cute. So, Dobo. This Lumion is driven to extinction because of how difficult it was for them to evolve in prehistoric times. This was mostly due to its low intelligence and small, frail body. Why are you talking this much against Dobo? It's a funny little guy. Low intelligence, and I understand small, frail body. But how is this thing slow intelligence? It's just so cute, so funny. I still want to get that saddle at the Lumion arcade. Well, maybe not, because it's low intelligence. It might just run him off a cliff. Maybe. I'm not sure. So, Amphiton. Using its charged electricity, Amphiton can release this power and jump to over 100 feet vertically in the air. 100 feet? This is just... this is not like... But imagine just seeing this up in the sky when you look up. Like, that would be crazy hilarious. And this is not equal to 100 feet for size difference and all that. It's just random size difference. Distance between the two. So, Haganash. It is said that if you're able to blow out all of Haganash's candles, your dreams would come true. So far, nobody has been able to blow out a single candle on a Haganash. So, is this like Chirtiki, where if you blow it out, all the fire out, it'll die? Or something, that's why it protects them? Where did that legend come from if nobody's blown out a single candle? Like, is that just recorded no one's blown one out? Or have people blown them all out and just gotten their wish granted? Because I got myself a Haganash. Should probably be fine if I just blew out all its candles. And all my dreams would come true. I get you to subscribe and like the video and comment down below. Moving on. Snakeope. Snakeope has an immunity to the toxins on its body that is acquired from ocean pollutants caused by humans. We gotta stop polluting the oceans. That is the reason why this thing and its evolution, Snagu, becomes a flying toxic type. Come on, people! Stop doing this and clean the oceans. Okay? Okay. Cavendish closely resembles the flowers of a plant that are not native to Roria. For this reason, researchers believe that these Lumions are native to somewhere else in the world. This also confirms that we're going to see Cavendish in another region besides Roria. Which, honestly, I would rather not, since I'm a big Cavendish fan or Banfino fan, which is its evolution. Yeah. So, Taoshi. Taoshi love to chew through anything they can find laying on the floor. Its bite is even more powerful than its bark. I feel it's funny how it just would chew anything, and the phrase is usually, "Oh, you can pet my dog. Its bark is more powerful than its bite." Well, Taoshi is the other way around. Its bite is even more powerful than its bark. Oh no. Moving on. Stories of people being chased in the dark by a tall and slender creature were likely victims of an Imperior attack. These Lumions feed on the screams of people and Lumions alike, and provoke its prey by chasing them until they let out cries of distress. So, Matt, this is about the height comparison from average human to Imperior. This is 6'7". Imagine this thing chasing you through like the darkened woods at night, only wanting to hear you scream. That is terrifying. You couldn't even see what its face was. It was just an dark outline of this thing. That would be terrifying to probably anyone, give them nightmares of an Imperior. Oh my gosh. So, Whisper. Whisper are born from the souls of humans that died while lost in heavy fog. Usually deep in an uninhabited forest, wailing cries are rumored to be heard coming out from the thick fog produced by this Lumion. Well, we found the Lumion legacy equivalent of Phantom, who is said in a Pokédex entry to be each Phantom has the soul of a human child that wandered into the forest at night. Well, isn't that pretty. So, Lumala can eat an entire acre of grass in a single day, thanks to its 8 stomachs. The food it consumes is mixed with its stomach acid and can be regurgitated and spat at its enemies. A regular llama has 1 stomach. And I'm pretty sure they're bigger than Lumala for this size, including the fur. How does this thing fit 8 stomachs? How? Even if it's a tiny layer of fur just above the skin, how do 8 stomachs fit well into here? And how does its throat work? It's like it'd go down into the stomach. Does it just go one pipe and split into 8 different pipes to 8 different stomachs, and how they all connect to get excreted? Yeah. Moving on. The creature on the back of Nevermare is believed to be a parasite that controls the whole body of the Lumion. Its origins are unknown, but it's clear that this Lumion is not from this world. Certain Lumions like Cosmire and Cosmeleon, it makes sense that they're from not Earth, since Cosmire, it's a meteor. Cosmeleon, it's a chameleon that is from space. It's a space chameleon. How is this thing from space? It's a pumpkin horse with a jack-o'-lantern head guy on top with a scythe. How is this thing from space? Honestly, I kind of want to catch it. Nevermare, I really love the looks of. It's cool. And that is actually the last one. So, everyone, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now. Please comment down below any questions, or if you want me to make another video on other certain Lumions that you like or disgusted or are surprised by Loomipedia entries of that I have not already mentioned in this video. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.